What's up, man?
What's up, brother? How's it going?
Yo, here we are.
Yep.
Philadelphia, City Hall.
Absolutely.
So, last time we were here, April 2015.
Yes. It's been a while.
So, I mean, there's a lot of places to investigate. We've had countless deaths starting from the early 1700s during the colonial wars.
Yep.
And,
Yep.
what else?
Well, what's funny about this place, if you remember at the beginning, we started doing it what year?
2015.
2015. And we weren't allowed to really tell anybody where we were. And it was like that for the longest time. And then all of a sudden, what year was it they called us? I forget.
Yeah.
It's like 5 or 6 years down the road they called us and wanted us to come back with a news crew. So things changed overnight. And we were allowed to do it with the news crew and actually say where we were, which was really cool. So that's how things change around there. You know how it goes. You know better than anybody with the city government. You know.
Dude, here we are. As we all know, this might be not the last hurrah of Olde City Paranormal, but you and I might be stepping down and, and bringing it on to the next generation of investigators.
Yep. Yeah, and that's what tonight is part of.
So tonight's going to be a training session. And I don't know, Glenn, you ready to do this?
Oh, I'm actually ready to do this. Like, I got some old scores to settle in this building. Old scores. So, yeah, definitely.
All right. Let's go.
All right.
All right, everybody, we are inside City Hall. The investigation is about to kick off. We met with George and we got all the do's and don'ts, what we can and can't do, where we can and can't go. And I just actually stepped outside of this room called, that's the name of the room, something hall. Anyway, so here's Caden. This is going to be the new and upcoming investigator of Olde City Paranormal once I retire. But I want to spin this around and let you guys see firsthand the beauty of City Hall before we actually get into the investigation. Oh. We got George Washington here. You have the seal of the city of Philadelphia. I mean, how often are you going to see a video of George Washington, or a statue? And the thing reads, this statue of George Washington by Joseph A. Bailey was erected in front of Independence Hall, July 4th, 1869, by the public school children of Philadelphia. To protect it from the elements, it was removed to, Conversation Hall is what this area is called, Conversation Hall, February 22nd, 1908. Restored in 1983 with funds provided by the J. Howard Pugh Freedom Trust. I mean, look at this statue. Absolutely amazing. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to do another round of investigations here. So hang out, and also while you're viewing this video, if you guys happen to hear any kind of EVPs while we're doing our videos, put it in the comments section. If you guys heard something, you seen something, heard something, or yeah, just let us know in the comments. Let's get ready to investigate. All right, so we got me, you got Caden, you got Harry, you got Georgie coming down the hallway with Mike Zioli, and we are on the second floor, I guess the south side. George, is this the south side of City Hall? Is this the south side of City Hall?
Is this the south side of City Hall?
No, this is like west side. Because that's
yes.
north, south, west?
South, that's west.
Okay. And Mike's setting up his, he's setting up his tripwire. We have a modified K2 over there. And for purposes, we're gonna spin this around and show you all guys the equipment. So as you can see, we got the modified K2. Right now it's reading 73 degrees. Mike also has a tripwire here. And what's gonna happen is, it also operates as like an EMF detector, right, Mike?
Each light is a separate EMF detector.
Right.
And they light up different colors depending, the strength and EMF, however close that someone gets to it.
Cool. So again, we're out here on the second floor of City Hall. Sometimes you'll hear some rumblings, and that's actually the subway still operating. Is anybody here with us right now? We have some devices on the floor here. If you walk past them, they will change colors. Is that correct, Mike?
Yep.
They will change colors. If you walk up to it, you can see if you can change those lights for us. Or on the chair there, we have a couple devices that if you walk up to it, it'll read your presence.
Is there anybody here? Huh.
Is that your REM pod?
It's temperature.
What's that mean?
There's a temperature fluctuation. Did the heat just kick on? Because that could be it. Feels a little warmer in here. Would you like to communicate with somebody?
And obviously here in the background, the lovely people of Philadelphia.
It is 7:59, Saturday, October 21st. We are on the second floor of City Hall, around the corner from Conversation Hall.
So you guys can hear this machine over here going off. According to Mike, it's reading a fluctuation in the temperature. Is that correct, Mike?
The REM pod generates an electromagnetic field around that antenna.
Right.
So if you break that field, if you get close to the antenna,
Right.
depending on how close you get, but it also has a temperature gauge in there too. So it detects, like when it beat, like if a color doesn't light up, if it's just this one here.
It's a temperature fluctuation.
Yeah. Reset it.
Don't be afraid of them. They won't hurt you. You can use this equipment. It's not going to hurt you. So you know me, I've been here for a long time. Certainly wouldn't lie to you. Hopefully I'm here another 4 years.
close to these purple lights on the floor here, they'll change colors, they'll let us know you're here. I've seen it, just one light light up, and I've seen the entire string of lights light up.
We mean you no harm.
So we are in the southwest portion of the stairwell here in City Hall. And Story had it when I was Googling stuff that like in the early 1960s to maybe the 70s and 80s, there have been like I think 19 recorded deaths, meaning like suicide and stuff, where you had employees, visitors and stuff would come into City Hall, and I'll spin this camera around, and they would hang themselves basically from the stairwells and stuff. So that's what was reported. So I'm going to spin this around and have you guys take a look.
Shame mostly Democrats occupy this building. You get to enjoy this every day. They actually put up the lights and all that shit. New bulbs in there.
So this is the, as George says, this is the south side of City Hall.
McCormick and Schmidt's to the left. That's where the gals are.
But down this way?
Yeah.
Is there, can you see that from a window or anything, or?
Let's stand here. Stand a little one. Yeah, I can actually see McCormick and Schmidt Steakhouse right here. You see on the
Right on the corner.
right, yeah, on the left, the what's that? The awning, the overhang.
Okay. Oh, the blue awning over there?
What's that?
The blue awnings right there?
Yeah, blue.
Switcher. So 443 here is a courtroom that was used for convicting a lot of murderers like H.H. Holmes, Gary Heidnik. Knew the judge in there and some people who worked in there, and they had said that they could hear squeaking on the windows, like somebody's cleaning the windows. And back in the day, they used to have window cleaners, and they used to clean the windows. Well, a couple of them fell to their death, and this is where they hear squeaking at, and this is where it happened, into the moat, into the courtyard. But,
So inside this room, Gary Heidnik was tried, and did you say was?
H.H. Holmes.
H.H. Holmes. So they're two of the biggest, serial killers that were known in Philadelphia?
H.H. Holmes was the first serial killer in the United States, and he was convicted here. He's famous for Chicago. He had that house, if you will, it was a 3-story house where he would kill somebody and the body would drop to the basement, and then he would do his whatever nasty deeds. So.
And they were all tried in this courtroom right here. So we're about to head inside. So we got 443A and 443B, or we go to one straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
All right, here we go. We're going to check out where two of the famous serial killers. Oh God, look, the lights being pop on. Does that happen, George?
No.
Is there a sensor in there?
No.
No? Okay. We're ready.
That's a great start.
Turn any lights on this section. Perfect.
All right, so this is the infamous courtroom where the judge presided, I should say. And so would this side be the defendant's side? Yeah, because the district attorney would always be on the right side of the judge. If you go back to if you think about CJC,
Well, right now this is all civil, so I don't know if it's.
so it could have changed.
It's different. I mean, this could be, the defense attorney could be over there because I'm looking at the table. There isn't really anything on there. There's a computer here. It's probably somebody punching in information.
So here we are. We're inside the infamous courtroom of where, what's the guy's name, Mike? H.H.?
Gary Heidnick and H.H. Jones.
H.H. Holmes and Gary Heidnick were tried in this very courtroom. So again, two of the most infamous serial killers in the history of Philadelphia were actually tried in this room. So put yourself back many years ago, and now we're not sure what side was which, but you either had the defense or a district attorney here, or vice versa. So just again, put yourself back some years back as the team sets up equipment here. Just sit here and think, at one time, Gary Heidnick and H.H. Holmes actually sat in this courtroom, all right, as the judge presided over his murder cases. So the guys are setting up the equipment, and we're going to get some EVP questions going on. And again, so when you're watching this video, if you guys see anything or if you hear anything, do us a favor, put it in the comments section below, and try to timestamp it for us, and we'll come back out and check it out. Here we go.
Looks like they're actually set up for boxes over there, so that might be.
Look, you look down, there's electrical wire there to set it off. That's funny. Are we allowed to do Facebook Live? Yeah, absolutely. Shine. Let it all out. And this is 443.
You can show yourself if you want. Don't be afraid. When you see us, let us see you. Is this your old courtroom? Any judges here? See pictures on the wall. Any of these anybody here who's on the wall? You can bang something or hit something, make a sound. Just so you know. Or knock on something. You can knock on anything. You do that. Want to sit and join us. Talk to us. Do you think it was a fair trial?